Hey, still here, still doing my thing. Settled down a lot and kind of got all my emotions under control. But my phone still continues to feed me just what I need to hear, and it's beautiful. But what I have noticed is there's a lot of people in the collective that struggle. So first, a little bit about me, right, is I'm a reliability engineer and a crisis manager. So I mean, my brain, I break down everything, and I continue to whatever. My job is nuts, but it also trained my brain to think a certain way. And my journey started, I'm not religious. I wasn't religious. I believe now, but it started with repeating numbers. I would notice repeating numbers so much, and this is somebody that has meetings all day, every day, to where I'm checking my calendar, and every time I was checking the time, it was repeating numbers. And I told myself that the probability of this is insane, so it must mean something. So I looked up about repeating numbers, found out that they were angel numbers, okay? And then the best guidance I ever got was to whatever you're thinking about in your headspace, when you see these numbers, just chase it. And yeah, I did that for about 8 years, and I learned about string theory, I learned about frequencies, I learned about everything, to the point where I was like, I honestly think this whole world is trying to kill us. And not kill us, but yes, poison us and trick us and keep us down. And then I searched everything until I got to my version of the truth of what I believed, right? And then I was comfortable with that, and I could let that go. And then I would move on to the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. And it allowed me to learn about a lot, and it allowed me to get an understanding of a lot of different things. It brought me into spirituality, it brought me into my chakras and all this stuff. I didn't like become an expert. I learned enough to where I was like, okay, this is what I believe it is, and I was comfortable with that. And all of these little moments led to my Kundalini moment, where all this self-doubt, this need for validation from somebody else to please or whatever, all that weight disappeared in that moment. And that's what I've been doing for 2 weeks without that weight on me, and it's beautiful. And what I'm seeing in comments and stuff is people are struggling, and what they need to know is if you continue to just work on yourself and just want the most authentic version of you, like, it doesn't have to be right for anybody else, it just has to be right for you, and then want everybody else to have that same thing, right? You get lighter. When I learned about frequencies, what I instantly knew I had to do was increase my vibration. And as I came to all my little truths, my vibration slowly raised to the point, I believe, when I had my Kundalini moment. And for the people out there struggling right now, I got literally 2 subscribers, but that doesn't even matter. If I can help those 2 people with these little videos, then I'm doing the right goddamn thing. All right, so don't give up. Continue to find your truth, or what you believe to be the truth, and don't be so stubborn that if somebody comes up and says, hey, what about this, that you block that out because it might change your version of the truth. You need to be open to to everything, because people experience things from different angles that you might not, and their version of the truth is different than yours. But guess what? It doesn't matter, right? Like, we're allowed to disagree. That's what's wrong with the world today, right? I'm done disagreeing with the world. I know what they're trying to do, and I'm fucking done with it, man. So if I am manifesting my own reality, and I honestly, wholeheartedly believe I am, just from the biggest battle I've been fighting for 15 years, the day that they confirmed to me that this is the beginning of the new reality, the problem that I had been dealing with corrected itself. I don't know in the long road if that's, I don't know. But I do know that since then, it's been the happiest 2 weeks of my life. And I've had some of the greatest conversations with people. I mean, I talked to a homeless gentleman, and crazy enough, like he told me he was a disciple, and we sat for 30 minutes. Well, I told him I was going to win the lottery and I'd come back and hook him up. I didn't win the lottery, but nobody's won that lottery yet. But what I did do is I went and made a goddamn ham sandwich the next day and tried to bring it up there to him. Tell him, damn, didn't happen. But he wasn't there. Anyway, just felt like I needed to get that out there. Have a wonderful day.